Lutts and Suse O'Neill. The best bits.
When I was a swimmer, which was a long time ago, every Friday morning there was many, many balloons in the sky, hot air balloons. Friday specifically.
We used to have back in the
Where did they
day,
go?
Ashley, this is a long, long time ago in a galaxy right here in Brisbane.
Yeah,
we'd
but-
judge a morning out this window. The very same window there, Susan.
Yeah, out to my right.
We'd have a 3-balloon morning, it'd be like,
Yes.
it's a magnificent day out.
I remember that.
How many balloons do you reckon
Yeah.
there were? Like 99?
99 nights of the year, like super high-tech jet fighters. Everyone
3 or 4.
Well, a 3-balloon morning would be a spectacular
Like a great
Brisbane
morning.
day
Yeah.
from this vantage point.
Used to be common, didn't it? You
Yeah.
rarely see a balloon in the sky.
And you could set your clock to it with the weather. If I was like, 1 balloon morning, oh no, it doesn't look too good out there. So only one of them went up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did one of them once, actually.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was the first
I've
date.
never done one.
Yeah.
First date, you went on a hot
date?
air balloon?
Yeah, it was a bit weird. I didn't organise it.
Clearly, I mean,
Yeah,
all above your.
yeah.
Expertise.
And it was like, so it was
Was it just the two of you with some guy, the pilot?
I think so. And
How
then
weird.
from memory, we had to get
Macking
up.
on while he's watching.
Yes, that's what it is.
That was before they were off the ground.
Ash, Luttsy and Suse O'Neill. The best bits.
I had such a good weekend. It was Mother's Day.
Yes,
I finished
yes.
off last night at the Deary's restaurant at Storybridge Hotel.
Talk us through that.
Oh, you want to know exactly what we had?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, really? Okay. We shared an entree of scallops, prawns,
Oh, yeah.
burrata cheese,
Burrata,
cheese, and one other thing that I can't remember.
What's burrata cheese?
That's that really nice cheese. It just falls apart.
You cut it and it's like milk in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
And then steak. Isn't it hard to choose steak these days at
It is,
restaurants?
it
I mean,
is.
first world problems.
What did you go for?
I went for the grain-fed sirloin, but Cliff went for the aged
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Yeah, that's so Cliff.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not.
The
It's higher fat content.
It's really high fat, 9-star Wagyu. It's
Jeez,
very
9-star.
I think 9-star, and mine was a 4.
9+.
9+.
Yeah.
That is very anti-Cliff actually, going for the
Yeah, Luttsy.
high
No,
fat.
I said that. I
No,
corrected
mate.
myself. I corrected myself. I said it's very unlike.
He did.
Because it's high fat content.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Cliff's the rig.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was delicious. But on the Saturday night, the kids had to do it their college, so they live at university. It's called the family night, and they've been geeing us up for weeks about how Cliff and I had to have a big night and stuff. We don't drink that much, so
You keep telling yourself that.
well, Cliff doesn't.
Cliff doesn't.
Cliff-
Actually, we can establish that. Yeah.
Cliff doesn't drink that much. But it's funny. It's like you're back being a teenager again. So we went into their rooms. A few of them got together in their rooms before the function. It was actually at the college. But you go to
Because
the,
they live
there,
yeah.
yeah. So you go to their rooms and have prees, and literally prees it's like you're a kid. Except Red Bull wasn't invented when I was a kid, was it? So Bill hands me like a can of Red Bull. He goes, "Drink a bit of your Red Bull."
Yeah.
And then he gets the bottle of vodka and he pours the vodka
To the Red Bull can.
into the Red Bull can. And he goes, "Just be careful, Mum, because the top of it has all the vodka.
It's going to be a bit lethal.
It's a bit lethal. It's lethal at the top." That's pretty good. So had a couple of prees, went down to the function. The parents are, I don't know, say crazy. The parents are kind of reliving their youth more than the kids. So it's kind of a bit sad to watch us all, because doing stuff. But I ended up, the most fun part for me was when right at the end, they've got really good, they're really, really good at music, their college. They've got really, really good bands.
DJs?
No, they didn't have DJs actually. They actually had
Bands?
singers and bands and stuff. Like, it's amazing how talented some kids are, aren't they? Like the singer there, the lead singer was a lady. She sounded to me like Missy Higgins. Like,
Really? From the uni?
from the uni. Or,
I don't know who it was.
or yeah, I don't know. I didn't catch her name. But right at the end, we're all dancing and stuff, and everyone was getting on people's shoulders. So Bill was like, "Hop on my shoulder."
I saw that on
Yeah, I
Instagram.
saw
I was
that
like,
too,
where
yeah.
on earth are you?
Yeah, it was at the kids' party.
Right.
And so Bill sort of bends down and puts, how you got to sort of hop on his head. Or
Yeah.
Shoulders.
shoulders,
Yeah.
meant to say. But I literally, as soon as because I'd had a few drinks, sat on his shoulders and just
Straight forward.
just tipped forward.
Oh, dear.
So Alex picked me up, and it was fun. Pushed me up, and my
Scratching your left.
so I've got a really itchy spot. My shoe fell off, but it was
it's in
fun.
a weird spot without going into details.
Anyway, I had good fun, and then after we went out to the regatta.
Oh,
Have
really?
you guys been there? There's a room downstairs
Underneath.
underneath called the Walrus Bar.
Yeah, I've had some great memories.
the
of that
first
room
time I've
over the
been there.
years.
That would be a good place to practice DJing too. maybe. Oh, no, too late.
We can practice anyway.
You just don't in your head. You're like, how much do I actually want to commit to this?
Be careful what you ask
I watched
for.
that go in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that room's great. I've had some great experiences.
It was good
Drank
there.
with Wendell, Clive Lloyd and Bernard Fanning one day with
Oh, yeah.
our friend
I've
Tim
heard you talk
Malafont.
about that,
Got a-
yeah.
Got a photo of that one.
Clive Lloyd, the cricketer,
Super Cat.
and
Yep.
Bernard Fanning from Powderfinger.
Yep.
And who else?
Wendell Saylor.
Wendell Saylor from.
was there.
That is an eclectic mix
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah, it was a nuts.
Who was
day.
the loudest in that group, out of interest? Were you the most talkative?
Probably me.
Yeah.
Not Bernard.
Jeez.
Bernard was fun that day.
But I was
We'd
just.
been at a cricket at the go, but then we went there.
Oh, because they're big cricket fans, hey?
yeah.
But I was just saying to Buzz before, because you were talking about your kids are so little.
Mm.
Little.
2.5 and a 1-year-old.
It's so bizarre now that my kids are adults. Like it was the 20-year anniversary of me being a mother yesterday for Mother's Day.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Not really, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and all of a sudden they're adults and they're like normal people that you go out with and,
Jump on their shoulders.
yeah, jump on their shoulders.
How good. That
was
looked
fun.
fun,
It's
actually.
fun. It was really good
Good
fun.
on you. I love that. And then Alex wrote I didn't see Bill's. Alex wrote a nice message.
Yeah.
You were her inspiration.
Yeah. And Alex actually wrote me a really nice card and bought me a really nice present.
Nice.
Yeah, my brother.
Bill, not so much.
My brother came over and they gave some card to Mum. I said, that's from all of us.
Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill. The best bits.
There is a crime happening in my street.
What?
There is a dog.
I was going to say, it's your gate and everything. No one
This,
can get in there.
this is in my front lawn outside the gates. Outside the gates. There is a dog, or at least one, maybe two, maybe three, doing poos on my front lawn and leaving them there.
Are you sure they're dogs?
Well, they could be humans because it's human sized.
Really?
Oh.
It's big. It's big. Now, it's happening quite frequently, like nearly every day. And the other day, it's happening, I know when it's happening in the morning, because the other day my parents came over for Mother's Day on Sunday.
Oh, no.
Wasn't there, because Mum has to walk down the driveway now because she
Oh.
can't get down the stairs because there's no handrail. So they walked down the driveway. There was no
Steamers.
poo, but we walked back. As we walked back and put Mum and Dad back in the car, I was like, what's that smell?
Might be your dad.
And I looked to the side, right near their car, and there was a fresh, massive.
Steamer. Just
dog
got
poo.
steamer.
Yep.
Yes, they poo again.
I went there yesterday to put the bins out. There was two more. So there's now at the moment.
So they can get in through the gate?
No, it's at the front lawn on the street side. On the
right.
street side.
Yeah, well, that's just somebody not cleaning up.
Yeah, I know. What?
But why are they doing it there every time? Obviously, the dog's familiar, likes
Yes.
to do it there.
It's habitual.
I checked the other.
Don't call it that, mate.
I checked the house next to me, the other side. No poo on their lawn, and the other side is a spare block, so they could poo away the whole way. They
Well,
could
the
even
dogs
go
don't
into
know.
the. But the owner does.
Yeah, the owner's like
And-
leading it there.
Yeah.
And presumably it's
Does
on.
Peter Tice still live in your street?
No,
Sounds like something he'd
I've
do.
changed.
Wayne Bennett?
With his dog.
No.
No, just Peter Tice.
But the dog would be on a leash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the owner
Peter would be.
theoretically could pull it up the street or down the street to a different spot, but it's doing it in that spot at least every day. And I didn't pick it up. I don't pick it up until it's dry.
Ugh.
And even yesterday, I was going to pick it up and put it in the bin. I'm like, no, I'm not putting it in my bin because it'll smell. Then my bin will smell like dog poo.
Yeah,
But does
bugger
everyone else
that.
have this problem? Because I heard it's a thing that some dog owners do. They don't pick it up and they leave it in front of people's front lawns.
So I think that's bad. I mean, we walk our dogs and we walk with those little
Bags.
purple bag
Bags
things.
that come on the lead.
Yeah. I don't know anyone who doesn't carry them with them.
Do you think I'm being targeted then?
Potentially.
It
Feels
could,
like
it
it.
could be a target.
It sounds like a targeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of ideas of what to do.
Okay.
One,
Security camera.
security cameras. Or B, we've got quite
I mean,
a
you
lot.
already have a lot of security cameras.
Yeah, but I could
Not-
move them.
not
They're portable.
Specifically. Oh, okay.
So I could move them to the
Just
front.
keep them where they are, but get some new ones.
Yes.
What time do you think this is happening?
Mid-morning.
So like before 9, so whilst you're here, or
No. On Sunday it happened between 10 and 11:30. Exactly.
okay.
In fact, I could have easily caught them because I was just inside the house. If I had walked out.
Yeah,
What
but-
and
So what would you do?
or I can put a note. Some people put notes on their front gate. I don't want to do
Stop
that.
leaving steamers on the front
Yeah.
yard.
If your dog does
You're
a
being
poo, pick it
filmed.
up.
You're being
You're
filmed.
being filmed.
we need to do an old-fashioned stakeout.
Well, I could hide
Car
behind the
across the
hedge.
street.
Oh yes.
Car across the street, you reckon?
Yeah.
Eating donuts.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Oh
Yeah.
God. What's this person saying? Other people are having the same problem.
132410 if you want to join the
Is
show.
it Christy there? Is it
Let me just put my glasses on.
Christy
here.
from Callumvale, I think you've got there at the top.
Yeah.
Christy, similar problems?
Yes, and you know what the funny story is? My daughter is sitting right out the front of our gate, and so my husband took my daughter to work at the store yesterday, and she stood in it and didn't realise till she got in the car. And when she got in the car, the bag was taking up the room in the front seat of my husband's ute, and so she put her foot on the dashboard, and it spread it all across the dashboard, all across his radio, and he come right back inside and had to vanilla spray it and clean her shoes off, and she was late for school. And then when he got home, I was working from home, he come inside and he said, "Bloody hell!" He stood in it again, forgetting it was there. But, yeah, we looked on the cameras and we couldn't see the culprit. But, yeah, it's disgusting.
It's happening. I'm sort of glad it's happening to other people because I thought I was just being targeted, but it sounds like it's, I mean...
Where's Demi's up in the Sunshine Coast. They've got all sorts of problems up there, Demi.
Demi, what's happening at your place?
Hey, so every morning there seems to be a fresh poo going on, and we live in an apartment, so we keep an eye out of the window. And there's a few culprits, but we haven't nailed it. But we have kids, and yeah, it's just not great.
It's not great at all. There are documented cases of humans doing this. I mean, well, there was one here just near us.
the
I think.
jogger.
There was the
Oh,
jogger.
yeah.
The New Farm jogger, wasn't
Yeah.
it? He got caught on camera, and he was targeting houses,
Particular
Yeah.
houses.
particular houses.
I think mine is a dog, but it could be a human, but I hope not. Oh, Anna from Toowong knows who their random pooer is.
Well, you caught him or her.
Anna.
Yeah, we did. So we had the kids actually stake out the front, and we were thinking they're massive landmines. Maybe it's a human turd.
Yes.
And no, it wasn't. It was the beagles, and we just made sure the kids were there with their phones, and they took photos. And we confronted him and said, "Mate, we're sick of your dog leaving landmines on our front lawn." He said, "Oh, I haven't." And we went, "Well, here's photo evidence," and he never comes up the street anymore.
Oh, you embarrassed him
He
out
stopped
of
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good on you.
You need to do a stakeout, Suze.
A stakeout. I'll get my kids to, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Get my kids to do it.
Get him back. Got a job for you to come home to.
Totally. Absolutely.
It could be a community issue because, like, it's in a similar way. My mate Campy's at Sanctuary Cove. He reckons if it happens there at Sanctuary Cove, like, it's on the Facebook pages within minutes, and they're out in the streets. It's a witch hunt.
It needs to be shamed.
Yeah.
Like, can you get fined for it? Like, is it an actual finable offence?
Oh, I wonder.
I'd
don't
say
know.
so.
You know, like if the dog catchers saw you.
We have a street WhatsApp page.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Yeah,
should
well,
put
throw
it
it
on
up.
there.
Throw it up on there. Take a photo of the next steamer
Yeah.
Okay.
and throw it up there. You in it next to it.
Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill. The best bits.